Okay, Coach, this storied franchise in Dallas and their fans are hungry and hopeful to add another championship banner in the rafters as we settle in for some playoff football at AT&T Stadium. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready? 955. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Pick it. Let's walk. Right. Ready?
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Jackson on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
X3, 218, chopper. 5.
Hill on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Hill. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. He'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run the option right here on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Hill, and the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Being chased out left. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
64, go.
On 2nd and 15 now. Hill looking for Shepard deep. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Hill. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Mark 55, Mark 55.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. DeForest Buckner forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A good pickup there, 22. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On the ready. 55, 55. Hey, I'm scared.
First down, a run with Cohen. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. From the gun on 3rd down. Hill. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DJ Chark, 47 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Jackson to throw again. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. On first down, it's Hill. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Shreds the tackle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Hill stepping up. He'll try and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Hill. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Henderson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Jackson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They run. This is Cohen. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Right there in the middle, 55. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55.
Now Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
What? Go. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. All right, T, let's turn. All right, T. Switch. Switch. Big dance. Come.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Here we go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 55.
Again, Jackson. Leaping, and he makes the grab. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Cowboys, they push out in front further. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And a pass complete here to Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Hill, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Now Hill. Able to find Waller. That's complete. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Here's Hill. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Hill looking to throw on first. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. So here we go on 4th. Hill buying time to us. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. To the air again. Hill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hill. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break. Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens. Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot. Rosa's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room. and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But not a big gain with that. Doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Hey, checkpoint.
They're going for it. It's Hill. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, Hill steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Here we go. 10-2 stuff. Here I come. Check 22 jump bomb snap.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hill. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a first down following a gain of 3. On 1st and 10, Hill flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Hill. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys' side of the field. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McCorum. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check pass, check pass. Shoot, shoot.
Throwing is Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic.
Oh, Cohen lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here we go. 55 is my guy, 55. I'm coming.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And shedding through the Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Get him.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Here's Jackson. That one complete to Hill. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Henderson going to run for it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Hill. And This is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
To throw on third down. Hill. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They snap it on fourth to Hill. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Here's Hill. Got the connection here to Bourne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On first down, it's Hill. Well, that's complete to Sanders. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Hill. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw again on second down. Hill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, seam 6.
And again, it's Hill. James has got it, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Here's Hill. This is Shepard on the catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time. Throwing again is Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Levante David. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Brooks Reed with a tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A gain of 6 there on first. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Cohen. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check right. Watching your 5. Oh, you got deep. Back. Check 9.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Jackson throwing again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st down, Hill. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. Hill now operating from the red zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st down, it's Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long